Yo, what's good everybody? I am the last man standing, and in today's video, I'm bringing you a Star Wars Battlefront Easter egg video. Now, you know that map on Survival, the only one you can play on in the beta currently? Well, it is, of course, a Tatooine sort of Tusken Raider village, and if you look up on one of the mesas in the very back, you can actually see Tusken Raiders pop their heads out every once in a while and do their little chanting dance sort of thing that they do whenever they're really excited or just killed something or whatnot. It is pretty cool that they actually added this into the game, and the first time I actually saw these guys, they kind of scared me a little bit, because, I mean, it makes sense that they'd be here, but they just kind of popped out of nowhere, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's a bunch of Tusken Raiders up there, what do I do? I was kind of shooting at them, but, you know, they're pretty cool, and I'm not sure how you trigger these guys, but I have found that if you shoot at them every once in a while, they will show up, and just randomly they'll show up and just kind of do their little thing. They are just two-dimensional and not the most intricate looking, but they're definitely a really neat little Easter egg that DICE has put into the game. Now, if you remember the Battle of Hoth correctly, Luke gets his little snowspeeder shot down and crashes right in front of an AT-AT, which eventually does step on it, and you can actually find that crashed snowspeeder chilling over where the AT-ST spawns for the Empire, and just really close to it. You know how Luke did after that, he hopped out, you know, right before it crashed and was stepped on. He hopped out and went over underneath the AT-AT and kind of climbed up into it and threw a bomb into the underbelly of the AT-AT and brought it down. Well, that AT-AT is just across the way from it, and it does have a big blast area from where Luke did throw that bomb in there and blow it up and destroy it and take it down. And it's just one of those really cool things from the movies that they decide to put in there. It really just shows how much lore they're trying to fit into the game, and it makes the map feel all more real and all more like you're actually taking part of the movie. Now, this next Easter egg is very much like the last one. If you go just a little ways from the fallen down destroyed X-Wing, you can find off in the distance on the outskirts of the map, you can actually find another destroyed AT-AT, and this is actually one of them that the snowspeeder pilots actually brought down with a tow cable. If you can remember, there was one of them that was actually taken down correctly with the tow cable, and it's out there. Now, if you remember, the whole purpose for the Battle of Hoth was to hold off the Imperials from getting into the Echo base so that they could evacuate it and get everybody into space and meet at a rendezvous point and eventually meet up with the entire Rebel fleet and decide where to go from there. So it was really just an evacuation of everybody safely, and how they did this was they had this ion cannon shoot at the massive Star Destroyers so that their transports could get by safely without being harmed or getting destroyed. And the exact same thing actually happens in the game. I'm not really sure what triggers it, and I have not been able to catch it on video, but I have actually seen the ion cannon fire and shoot at one of those big, massive Star Destroyers up there in the atmosphere, and a transport fly by with, you know, the rebels trying to escape. And it's pretty cool when it happens, but I'm pretty sure this is very, very rare. But when you actually do see it, it is a really neat Easter egg that makes the battle feel all the more real and like the movies. Now, the next Easter egg is on the drop zone map on Solist from the beta, and if you look really closely in that last little shot, there was a little worm that crawled into that hole. It moves really fast and it's really small, so if you need to rewind, go ahead and do so. But yeah, you can actually find these little worms, and if you get close to them, they kind of run away. Another thing you can find is these little red crabs. I'm about to show you one in a few seconds, and if you get close to them or shoot at them, they will kind of crawl into the dirt and run away. There he is right there. He's really cute and little. But it's just lots of little wildlife, and there's also these massive birds along with these holes in the ground of, like, I think that's like boiling. I have no idea what that is, if it's like tar or clay or mud, but you can find these pits of boiling stuff, and they will burn you and hurt you if you step in them, so it's probably not a good idea to do so. I'm about to show you. Yep, there we go. But along with that, there are these massive birds that you can find here and there in the map on top of the mesas and stuff. I'm about to show you one of those in a second. And if you fly or get close to those, they will try to escape and run away. There he is at the top. There he goes. So that's pretty much it for this Easter egg video. There's a few Easter eggs in this game, and I'm pretty sure this map has the most. Most of this map is just wildlife. But that's it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have noticed the quality in my gameplay changing, it is because I'm now using a different capture card. I'm now using the Elgato HD 60. It's very wonderful, easy to use, and I definitely suggest it to any and all gamers who want to be professional YouTubers or just make their videos look a lot more professional. And another thing, if you're a smaller channel and want me to give you a shout out before you even message me or leave a comment on giving your channel a try or a shout out, please do leave a sub, and I will definitely be sure to give you a shout out or sub you back, or give you any support that you would like. I do post daily Star Wars Battlefront videos, and we'll be giving you plenty of Star Wars Battlefront coverage from this beta all the way through to the actual game's release. I'm enjoying this beta so much. I have not had this much fun with an actual video game in a really long time. Just earlier, not even an hour ago, I was playing and I was in a turret and I just shot this one guy who was trying to shoot me, and he did like a somersault through the air. I don't know, it was just so satisfying and it kind of made me laugh. It's just, this game is just, it's really good. And if you haven't played it yet, this is the very last day. They decide to extend the date for the beta by 1 day, so do be sure to download it as fast as you can and play it so you can get the experience before the game actually releases. And that is it for this video. I will see you on the next video. Peace, and may the Force be with you.